Peace, family. Yo, thank you for joining us. Right? And I'm thrilled to announce the fact that we are now releasing our first free e-course. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, see some of the stuff we do. Come and join the tribe. Tribe up with us and check out the free e-course. We'll make sure that the URL pop up right about here. And it'll probably be somewhere in here. Check us out, family, because we are building. Come and learn about Gianni's journey, and let's build together.
Women, but the most important goddesses were black, not just for the African now in the civilization of the Greek. The Greek was so profoundly affected by the Africans that the goddess of chastity was a black woman, Artemis. The goddess of wisdom was a black woman, Minerva. The goddess of beauty was a black woman, Diana. And many of their great mythological figures which were critical to the vision of history, the history of the Greeks in the Odyssey. The woman who draws, who has the power to draw Odysseus and all his crew into her, is Circe, who is represented as a black woman with African features on the Greek vases. The woman who helps Jason win the Golden Fleece is a black woman, Medea. The woman who marries Perseus, the Greek hero, is a
Kabaragani, Bombskin & Co. is the true definition of self-care, self-love, and repeat. We are what we create in this life. Bombskin & Co. chooses to create something innovative and unforgettable. Check out our website for more information.
Spirit Over Flesh LLC is a wellness-based business where we heal through words. I'm Tiandra. I'm the founding servant leader. It is a Black-owned, woman-owned business that was founded in Ohio, but that can serve the world. Through virtual sessions, either by phone or video conference, we have a conversation. We always start with a 15-minute consult where we just make sure that I learn a little bit about you, you learn some about me, and then we schedule some time to be intentional about your wellness journey. During the time, it's about education and empowerment. You are your own best doctor from within. So I'm literally someone who is just intentional in the space and drawing questions out of you to get you further on your wellness journey. Sessions are typically starting at $80, but if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're going to go ahead and take 20% off. It's about getting you well so that we can be well, right? Kujichagulia and Ujima, collective responsibility. So grateful for the opportunity to support you in your wellness journey. If you're interested, go to my website, spiritoverfleshllc.com. There's a button that says Let's Connect. Fill out the form, and I'll get right back to you. Again, that's spiritoverfleshllc.com. I look forward to supporting you in your wellness journey and healing through words.
Are you heading out of town or have a special occasion? What about birthdays, anniversaries, or reunions? Get the best deals and inexpensive rental car rates, midsize sedan, compact cars, and more. We have a variety of fleet vehicles to accommodate any and all of your rental car needs. Make a reservation today at your local budget rental car on Hamilton Road in Whitehall. Call 614-863-7500.
Happy Kwanzaa. I'm Carla, and my sister Karen and I own Two Natural Sisters. We've been in business for 5 years, and we sell a line of natural bath, body, and candle products. Let's take a look. Follow us on social media, Facebook and Instagram, at Two Natural Sisters. All items that are in stock will be shipped within 24 to 48 hours. As a promotional item, we offer a CD of Black romantic poetry of self-love and coupled love, and 50% discount on Sister Locks, Brother Locks by consultant Sapphire Donetta Mahadi. If you have any questions, you can reach us at customercare@twonaturalsisters.com. Enjoy and happy Kwanzaa.
What's going on? My name is Doe. I am the owner and creator of Madeline Gin. Madeline Gin is best described as a celebratory art experience that exudes hella blackness. Initially, the company was founded to provide a luxurious but affordable art experience, and has since transformed itself into something a bit more spiritual. By walking in what I believe to be my truth, I've been able to get in contact with my ancestors and use my platform and my art, my gift, to tell their untold stories. I do that by using different textures, by utilizing different mediums, colors, and just making things pop out so that it's open for interpretation. I love creating, and I can't wait to be of service to you. Thank you.
I am a genius. My ancestors were geniuses. My ancestors have made me a genius in all that I think, say, and do. I must declare myself a genius. I am a genius. Whenever I am myself, I practice my geniusness and do great things. All my thoughts, choices, and deeds must express my geniusness.
I am a genius. My decisions must always be in the best interest of myself, my family, my people, and my God. Only then will I and everyone I know that I am a genius.
I am a genius. At all times, my geniusness must reflect my culture. My geniusness must serve my God. My geniusness must make me be one in love and harmony with my family. My geniusness must protect my people. Yes, at all times, I must demonstrate excellence because I am a genius.
The Purpose Driven Society is a Black-owned, woman-owned business local to Columbus who creates accessories that have intentional messaging. Our specialty are buttons. Buttons can be worn anywhere, on a shirt, on a book bag, on a hat. The beautiful thing about buttons is that you can change them and switch it up depending on your mood or the day. For Election Day, we wore a very intentional button. On my book bag, or my student's book bag, it says, "You are already intelligent, educate yourself." Buttons are empowering with the messages that we create. Again, we do them very intentionally. At the Purpose Driven Society, we're minding our Black-owned business and hope that you'll help mind ours too by doing business with us. Our buttons go for $3 for one, $5 for two, $7 for three. But if you mention Kwanzaa 2020, we're doing a special where you'll get an assortment of buttons for just $20, and we'll ship anywhere in the country. So again, that's the Purpose Driven Society. We can be reached at thepurposedrivensociety@outlook.com. Send us an email, and we will put together a very intentional bag of buttons for you and ship it straight to your home. Happy Kwanzaa. Thanks for doing business with us.
What is a lion without his pride? What is a whale without his pod? What is a monkey without his troop? What is a wolf without his pack? The answer is very simple. They are the same thing that a human being is without a tribe. Pray.
Oh, it's time to grab the last family. It's time for us to get started. I'm so excited.
sitting up here. Kid Magic. Kid Magic rock. Shouts out. Here we go. Drink your water. Come on, drink your water, but first, take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, breathe, breathe, then drink. Take a breath, take your breath. Now, grab your glass for some water. Grab your glass. Lift your pitcher of that water. Or bottle. Get that pitcher of that water. Simply pour some water. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, lift, pour, then drink. Now move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Move your body. Move your body and drink some water. Bam. Just move your body. Drink, 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 drink. Drink your water. Or should I say, move, then drink. Move your body. Move your body. Now raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors, fam. Just raise your glass. Drink, 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 drink. Or should I say, raise, toast, then drink. Take your breath and drink some water. Take your breath. Lift and pour yourself some water. Pour. Move your body, drink some water. Move it. Raise your glass and toast your ancestors. Breathe, lift, move, toast. But remember to stay healthy. Remember the four pillars. Breathe, drink, eat, move. Drink half your weight in ounces. Eat a culturally appropriate diet. Behave. Take your breath. Come on. Lift and pour. You can do it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink up. Come on. Drink it. Drink it. Drink it. Come on. You can do it. Come on. Drink it. Lift it. Drink it. Come on. Drink that health in. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Take your breath. Take your breath. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Lift it. Move your body. Come on. Come on. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Drink. 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 Come on. Come on. Drink your water. Take your breath. Lift and pour. Come on, pour it. Move your body. Move. Toast your ancestors. Drink. 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 What? Drink your water. Drink. 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 Drink your water. Here we are live. I am so glad to be present with you. We are on day 3 of the fast. Day 3 of the fast. And it kind of looked like I gained some weight. I don't know. I'm gonna have to look into that. Very suspicious. But it looked like I might have gained a pound or 2. All right. Who would have thunk it?
Let me make sure I get the chat up here. I see you out there, brother Kwame. I got a text message on my phone last night about somebody passing, and I want to make sure that before I make that announcement, that it is confirmed. So, if somebody out there can confirm for me, somebody in the collective has passed. You know what I'm saying? I can make the announcement, and add them to the list. But I don't wanna be premature with it. So, man, I was having some crazy dreams last night, and and they was made. You know how you be when you sleep, what you want to say makes perfect sense. But I said I gotta say that on the show. But when you wake up, you trying to grasp at the words, and it just don't make no damn sense. It's like, oh. So one thing, I can't remember. I had it was right there. I had it. You know what I'm saying? Is this a fly on the top of my screen? You just sitting there so comfortable. God damn. All right, but anyway. So, I had it ready, and I just can't make sense of it. So maybe I'll be able to make sense of it before the night show and be able to do it. Because one of them was about changing minds. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy. But it was a nice dream, because during these times, I get some nice dreams. I get some nice dreams. And it's like, yo, we moving forward. So, without any further delays, let's go and let's do this toast. I'm ready to get to the adventures, right? Because I got a lot of stuff that popped up that I have to do, and I want to get as much of it done as possible. I have to go in and learn. I got to remember how to use another database so that I can monitor some stuff that's going to be monitored, and just build from there. But there's no comments or questions. No comments or questions. We'll just get it moving. Let's get it moving. All right. Let's do you. Nah. We're gonna do you over here. If you have your ambrosia at home, I would not advise this. But I'm getting that red moving around in there. Getting that health moving around in there. There we go. I'm going to add a pack of, I have some ginseng over here. Let me add some ginseng to this. Oh, it's going to be some problems. Okay, I was about to say. Don't want to be tripping at my mama's house, but I will. I'm going to do one now, and I'm going to do two later. So rather than drink some coffee this morning, we're going to try shooting up on some of that ginseng, right? All right, so, I surprisingly don't have a lot to say this morning. I don't know. Maybe that's the result of, damn, missed it. Get a little bit more accurate as I start getting hungry. So, flies come around if you want. But anyway, so I'm going to go and mix a little ginseng in with this ambrosia right here. Oh, by the way, family, we will be doing Blunt Talk tonight, 7 p.m. Also, on June 19th, we will be having our Juneteenth cookout. We already started getting some of the stuff. We got people donating. I mean, we got the community coming together, and we got some people. We got a crowd of people that's excited about what's going down with Gianme and can't wait to come and join us. And I can't wait for them to join us. You know what I'm saying? Calvin Kwame, Bruce Lee advises be water. All right. It didn't work out too well for Bruce, but that's neither here nor there. So let's go on and lift up these ancestors as we do on a daily basis. But damn, I don't have nothing to say. What the hell going on? That's not even like me. I feel bad. I feel bad because I usually have something to say. But anyway, let's get it. First off, getting honored to the creator by whatever name you choose to call the creator. We lift up our glass and we salute that creator by whatever name you choose to call that creator. And we say the word of power. Our word of power here, Giame, is Ashe. I don't know what your word of power is. We lift up the glass so everybody can say their word of power. And we just say them in unison. Hopefully, all of our words of power are not too long, so it ain't somebody still there saying it when I kick Anime in. Anime, you ready? Anime, you ready? Okay. We lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We lift up our glass and we salute and call on our personal ancestors, as we do on a daily basis here at Gianme Journey. Constantly striving to build culture. Hopefully, some of y'all got to see my one of my t-shirt commercials, because I posted up one of my t-shirt commercials yesterday. I thought I did. I'm sure I did. I know I did. Yes, I did. Yep. So go and check it out. Click the link. Go and check it out. And also, man, I am learning so much. Every day it's like, yo, and it's like, so I can actually, right? So, but anyway, so let's go. Lifting up our glass, we saluting our personal ancestors: Miles Brown, Ms. Ann, Robert and Texana Davis, Herman Brown, Senior, Rosalie Tilly, Georgia William Walter, Christopher Gasson, Aunt Lean, Uncle Chris, Aunt Fiend, Cleveland and Geneva Brown, Margaret Ellis, Wash Ellis, Cecil Ellis of our Brown, Jenny Gaines, Herman Brown II, Barbara Twiggs, Wash Ellis, Katie Ellis, Nikki Ellis, Jamon Jones, Jeremiah Tavern, John Pilar, Montague Pittman, L. No More, Agsa Pet, Mott, Robin Lee, Core, Dr. Marion Williams, Kojo Kamaya, the Farmer, Elder Millie Dixon, Tony Clark, Pastor Yusuf Weston, Elder Algenia, Elder Ryan Coleman, Elder Robert Donaldson, Alfred Brofro, Actor Jr., J. Edwards, Carlisle Hayes, Grace Lundy, Inez Hayes, William Bill Moss, Phyllis Rose, Sterling and Lucy Wright, Derek L. Pulliam, the Luxor Brother, Miss Ada Brooks Crawley, Miss Marie Nelson, Mr. Frederick Crawley Sr., Miss Jerry Brunson, Miss Alonzo Johnson, Miss Marie McDowell, Janet Foster, Charles Jordan, Kel Smith, Walter Trigg, Francis Johnson, Mary Franklin, Jimmy Williams, Daniel Ford, George Gibson, Nana Loretta Clark, Inez McCray, Fritz Clark, Frankie Justice, Katie Justice, Derek Renneman, Virginia Rogers, Reverend James Smith, Lewis Henderson, Kevin Spratling, Mary Elizabeth Walker, Raymond Walker Sr., Sarah Jane Carter, Mark Ford Jr., Kellen D. Russell, Susie B. Smith, Teresa Clay, Dale Hodge, Dale Hodge Jr., Herman Copeland, Mildred Copeland, Jenny Clayburg, B.D. Selwell, Levita Farmer, Agos Sue, Cheryl Harvey, Aunt Charmaine, Aunt Evelyn, Theolis Hasbury, Harvey Hasbury Sr., Linda Dickinson, T.C. Islam, Terrell Dunbar, Will Thomas, Sarah Berry, Mark Walsh, Merle B. Thornton, Pearl G. Thornton out of Johnson, Florence M. Carter, Joanne Thornton, Erica Tricia Lewis, Juanita Wright, Robert Wright, George Wright, Mary Eliza Frederick Davis, Mary Elizabeth Rogers, Mary Esther, Keisha Reese, Linda Watson Hammonds, Gerald Giles Watson, Spell, Slimmy Seven Lewis, Andrew Holmes, Percy Moore, Mildred Owens, Booker T. Bolden, Charlie Hunt, Sammy Stover here to Pearson, Sturgeon Thornton, Richard Thornton, Lavina Hall, Freeman Banks, Mary Moss, Sophia Peacock, Willie Thornton, Napoleon Kennedy, Mark Ramsey, Paul Ramsey, Matt Ramsey, Dave Ramsey, Charles E. Thornton, Frankie Quells, Raina Thornton, Bernice Quells, Ernestine Jackson, Frankie Johnson, Teresa Mormon, Leon Johnson, James W. West Sr., James Parham, Dana Jones, Henry World, James Farmer, Mary Chavez, Neon Grace, Bessie Johnson, Hadley Vesta, Mary Moreland, Paul Moreland, Elder Caleb, Rosemary Martinier, Elder Amatet Wellman, Fred Douglas Triggs II, Vina Triggs, Reverend Eddie Moore, Helen Fuller, Eugene Jackson Sr., Richard Ellis, Silas Alexander, Charles Maxwell, Percy Alexander, Arthur Reynolds, Stanley Lockhart, Ricky Lockhart, William Lockhart, Woodrow Lockhart, Brenda Porter, Deacon Hargrove, Carlos Sawyer, Andrew Parker, Doris Donald, Ellis Murphy, D'Amico Russell, Dilly Monares, Gene Rube Jones, Jana Callahan. Brother Kwame say, hip-hop philosopher, why didn't being water work out for Bruce Lee? Why you want to start shit with me this morning, Kwame? I'm hungry and I'm bitter right now. I'm not trying to have no debate. Leave me alone. I'm like one. Well, actually, you was the younger brother, so you was the one that you was usually told you need to leave me alone, Kwame. Leave me alone. All right. So I'm just come on now. There you go. We at the dinner table. I didn't get what I wanted, and you just picking at me. Leave me alone, Kwame. That's what I'm saying. But anyway. Anyway. So we're going to move to William Walter West, Nigel Perez, Elder Pasigi Fulani, Jim Robinson, Gladys Johnson, Valerie Clark, John and Mary Sullivan, Dirk Johnson, Antonio Johnson, Denise Waters, DeFritis Hearns, and his Bostic, and the Bostic, Winfrey Scanner, Barry Wilson, Haley, Emma Hine, Phyllis Lee, Eugene Spratling, Calvin Spratling, Charles Wooden, Penny Brown, Roy Lee Print Up Jr., Miriam Johnson, Will Belong, Maeda Cannon, Janice Carter, Michael Carter, Leon Pena Carter, Mark Carter, William Carter, Lisa Jordan, Charles Lee Mosey, Dorothy R. Blair, Ransom Evans, Sam Evans Sr., Naylon Blair Sr., Elwood Stevens, Sue Ann Stevens, Joe Davis, Timothy Butler, Gene Holmes, Dana Jones, Peter Charles, Christy Nichols, Carter Robinson, Rosemary Charles, Ada Pearl, Bob Bingles, Jack Wallace, Warren M. Finch, Warren P. Finch, Tim Ingalls, Archie Finch, William Billingsley Jr., Jennifer Sensible, Hazel Gaston, Jerry Brantley, Brian Watson Jr., Kaniko Parsons, Jason Kathy Bradford, Thomas Bradley, also known as Uncle Buki, and also known as Gypsy. We got Reverend Roosevelt Word the First, Stacey Trice, Frank Smith, Mother Bertha, Michael Leonard, David Brown, Ruth Carter, June Cox, Ruth Cox, Paula Cox, Ronald Urban, Judy Hubbard, Irene Johnson, Francis Booth, Jefferson, Dan Wilkinson Sr., Emma McClendon, Jerry Doyle, Mina Robinson, Mary Nichols, Patricia Williams, Shabaka Teray, Greg G2 Gibson, Donna Hill, Richard Cleavis, Lee Irby, Tommy Irby, Boy Irby, Jim Gaucher, George and Hallie Johnson, Archie Margaret Armstead, Diane Scott, Erica Armstrong, Claire Fox, Gene Evans, Archie Beck, Adam McGill, Charles McDaniel, Christine Cottrell, Aunt Becca, Alice Arnold, Arthur Arnold, Hattie Reed, Charles Reed, Eulin Andrew Baker, Patricia and Edwin Brooks, Gwendolyn and Bob Patch, Kimball Vernon, Bradley Kim, Harriet Tubman Case, Mrs. Sturgis, Sally Mae Baker, Ethel Baker, Creola Baker, Geneva Baker, and Baby Hatch, Senior Mally Miller, Housie Hashtag, Cleveland, Mother Gibson, Alex Nixon, John Bowie, Lester and Rachel Saunders, Dorita Ross, Riola Ross, Robert Nelson, Francis Stevenson, Leroy Stokes, Nitty Johnson, Fletcher Swan, Maddie and Charlie Scott, Ida Casey, Thomas Cooper, Vivian Stevenson, Mona Ann Lewis, Cornetta Lyman Lewis, John Jackson, William Dallas Lewis, Mary Francis, Jabel Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. He Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls and Pierce Down, Carla Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy Sr., Baba Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, Jerry C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brantley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rufus Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruth Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russell, Diane Irvin, Harold Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Irving Sr., Ozell Walker, we were so close. Where the hell was I? All right. I don't think I made it to Lud Alls. Sargo May, French, Chappelle Jackson, Michael Slade, Joanne Perkins, Richard Jackson, Martha Ford Dawson, Big Mama, Nanny Harris, Eva Ford, James Hairston, Margaret Towns, Mary Williams, Leroy Q. Heath Sr., Albert Moore, Miss Vanilla, Alice Motley, Geraldine Elizabeth, Douglas Thompson, Erton Houston, Lud Alls, Elijah Alls, Jerome Alls in West Staten, Joe Jamel Alls and Pierce, Donald Carter, Lily Green, Nathan Green, Beth Vaughn, John Dewey, Ruth Beard, Tim Butler, Raymond Laura Newton, J.B. Foggy, Thomas Newton Sr., Barbara Naeem, Jeanette Sanders, J.C. Sanders, Roy Pruitt, H.J. Brandley Sr., Henry Wilson, Rupert Jenkins, Minnie Wilson, Catherine Sanders, Mira Ellis, Elizabeth Sanders, Henrietta Irby, Mildred Armstead, Margaret Armstead, Catherine Anthony, Ruby Brown, Charles Walker Sr., Charlie Walker, Cecil Russ, Diane Hubbard, Diane Urban, Haroon Phillips, William Ford, Margaret Logan, Phyllis Barnett, Lee Urban Sr., Michael Urban, Ozella Watson, Hugo Watson, John Caldwell Sr., Robert Lee Caldwell, Nevada Mitchell, Ron McCormick Sr., Sabrina Easley, Rashawn Easley, JaVale McCormick, Barbara Ann Reed, Dorothy Ann Reed, John Reed, Shekamar Reed Jr., John Reed Jr., Patricia Reed, Edward R. Benson Sr., Ethel H. McNair, Louis Fernandez, Jack and the Brothers, Reginald Ivory, Mazarine Cooper, George Swan, Amani Gracie, Charles Scott, Charles A. Scott, Michael Morgan, Charlie Morgan, Sybil Everett McNabb, Annie Ferguson, William Ferguson, Shelby McClendon. Let's move on to the Black Book. We have Jordan Giles, James Carr as well. Liberta Adams, also known as Aunt Sis, Elder Shaka McNair, Anthony Brown, Jonathan Ford, Lottie Gaucher, Cousin Tony, Michael Johnson, James Jimmy Johnson, Barbara Shane Lewis, Ronald Show, Jr., Damien Thomas, Stina Banks, Joseph Bingle, Quincy, Mama, Aunt Lady, Abraham Isaac Condom, Aunt Barbara Lewis, Renee Johnson, Joy, Ryan Ross Riggins, Jermonte, Marcus Price, Ness Words, Marshawn McHale, Demetrius Beard, Herb Jefferson, Robert Mickens, Eric Walker, Chris Sample, Candace Simmons, Severin Clayton, Leonard Jones, Sade Garner, Melvin Scott Sr., Elder Clarence Lupkin, Elizabeth Johnson, Mrs. Dorn, Johanna, Jasandra Nanette Lewis, Henderson Mosley, Charles Jordan, Henry S. II, Fannie L. Webb, Dan Walton, Alauti Sue Walton, Emma Walton, James Randolph Giles, Sonny, P. Walton, William Walton, Fred Powers, Elijah Juan Hakeem and Como, Alberta T. Davis, Charles Davis, Willie R. Mackey, also known as Dr. Cream Mackey, Victor Bowden, Priscilla Kitty Berger, Lucy White, Robert Lee White, Emma Jean White Talton, Roger White, R.L. White, Jesse White, Ruby Jewel White, Johnson Carl White, Desi Woods, Chillard Woods, Lennox, Jim Woods, Lizzie Woods, Juanita Alexander Brown, Cynthia Ann Wright, Richard Dorsey, Andy Simpson, Jamal Simpson, Regina Hopkins, Joseph Simpson, Eddie Dorsey, Eleanor Hopkins, Edward Wester, Alice Wester, Ivy Wester, Arnella Willis, Ethel Lane, Samantha Damon, Ethel Marshall, Steve Dougie Shelton, William Bill Walker, Carl Rico Johnson, Kim Grace, Stuart A. Johnson, Edward Young III, Isaac Jackson Sr., Gisela Merle, Wayne Young, Christina Young, Thomas Young, Frank Merle, Sylvester Foster, James Lizzie Winston, Ava Julia Lawrence, Ozell Leather Sr., Gladys Cooper, Ozell Leathers Jr., Geneva Jackson, R.J. Lacey, also known as Duke to Don, Seven Winston, Chris Kenny, Margaret Mentor, Mary Smith, Juan F. Florence Gibbs, Carl William Duncan Jr., Jenny Callahan, Danny Hill, Miko D-Nice, Andre Martin, Mabel Williams, Terry Brown, Teresa Biddle, Levana Kincaid, Carlos Sawyer, Reverend Jesse Porter, Deacon Ezekiel Dennis, Brenda Porter, Craig Lee Jones, Granny Bueller, Papa Al Reason, Inez Smith, George Gamble Sr., Joseph Gale, LaShonda Jamar, Leroy Raleigh, Mona Yolanda Honey, Vaughn Patrice Turner. We got Herman Reeves, Amanda Reeves, Josh Reeves, Linda Kate, Pam Johnson, Vera and Reeves Fisher, Jerry Johnson McCallum, also known as Mama Moon, Sheila Ann Lee, Panchita Albert, Donna Brooks, Barbara Mozart Spade, and Ira Branson, Eric Winston, Darren Bridger, Francisco Matisse, also known as Sonny, Charles Stevenson Jr., King Pleasant, Sarah Keat, Lena Shepard, Brett L. William, Mabel Haskins, Wilbur Shepard, Dennis Jackson. We got William Haskins, Geraldine Jackson, Henry Jackson Sr., Edward Jones, Leslie Travis, Charlize Barnes, DeJuan Lewis Taylor, Madeline Yates, June Dandridge, Daisy Wolfwork, Frederick Smith, James Amanda Baldwin, Linda Williams, Sally Williams, Vivian Stevenson, Irene Harris, Callie Williams, Abu Scales, Pat Williams, Ms. Bertha Walker, Tony Ogletree, Grandma Marguerite, Tracy Emery, Hassan, Abdur Razak, Vivian Johnson, B.J. Jones, Avichel Robeledo, Monterosa, and Chet Word. Oh, man, we lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. I'm waiting. Okay. So I won't announce it. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm not sure. So, but I got it from a reliable source. So we lift up our glass and we say Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We are on the third day of the fast. We are on Ujima. Man, oh man, what a beautiful Ujima day it is. And I can't wait to attack it, to go out here and find Ujima just floating around and possibly share a post or two with y'all. But Ujima, for those that remember, I asked you on a daily basis to seek out the principle today. Seek out the principle, family. Seek it out. Share it. Ujima's out there. Make sure you do that. Open up your reticular formation and seek it out. Ujima, for those that don't speak the language, you know what I'm saying? Oh, my fault. let me celebrate. I want to give a round of applause to all those that was born on Ujima. All those Ujima babies. Give it up. We want to celebrate those Ujima babies and lift them up. And like I said, for those out there that's like, what do you mean? How do I know what day I was born on? No, it's called a free e-course. Free for now. Because in a minute, we're about to update all this. And all right. But anyway, so we lift up our glass. And we salute the present moment. Right now, we are in Ujima. For those that don't speak the language, Ujima means collective work and responsibility. Righteousness is the modic principle. Respect is what we teach in M7. Blue is the color. Vibration is the hermetic law. And male name for the day is Kwaku. Female name is Akua. Lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on. We lift up our glass to our future, our children's children on Tiffany. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe. From there, family, we move on and we lift up our glass to all of our relations and we say, Ashe. From all of our relation family, we want to open up and send out energy to all those that are in our family, extended family that may be suffering at this point in time. So we want to send that energy out to them, however they suffering. They might need healing or whatever. We want to send the energy out there to help them. We lift up our glass and we say, Ashe, where you at, Anime? You been chilling. From there, we lift up our glass to, I guess that's that selfish toast. We're going to lift up our glass. It's time for the selfish toast. We lift up our glass to the selfish toast and we say, Ashe. The selfish toast, we move to the tribal toast. I am in GNJMedia. What's your tribe? Lift it up. Let's talk. Lift it up. Ashe. Last but not least, we lift up our glass. We toast. I want to toast the most magnificent, most beautiful, most uplifting, most inspiring individual, bravest individual out there. I want to lift up my glass to you. I want to salute you. We want to say Ashe. 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 Family, wish you peace, power, joy, and 100 years. Ooh. Okay. All right, so yesterday I got a was it an email? I think I got an email. I got an email. You know, in GNJMedia, we got many different people doing many different things. Sisters thought that I needed to see these books. So there is speakers and people all over the country that's doing e-course. They do e-courses, they do digital books, they do actual books, and they're putting them out. And they are charging an arm and a leg. And I just look at the amount of work that, you know, we have put in at GNJMedia, that I have put in. You know what I'm saying? And I'm sitting up here like, yo, we move a few units. We don't move a lot, but we move enough. And those people that support us, we greatly appreciate you, and we will never forget. But there is going to be some major changes after this fast for GNJMedia. I might have said it before, but we are going to have to up what we're doing, because if we, because in GNJMedia we got a saying to say that if you do not respect your shit, what is it? No one else will respect your shit more than you, nor should they. And in many ways, and how we've been using our philosophies, or at least sharing them with the world, we've been sharing them in a very, very, very humble way. The creation myth of GNJMedia. What is the creation myth? Now, we are the creation myth. The closest thing that we have to a creation myth in geometry. Let me just say this. As far as geometry, there is no creation myth. We just always was. That makes sense. Because now, hold on. So, as far as Giame is a recent incarnation. Well, at least as a group. Now, there has always been the Yame. The Yame, in a sense, always existed. So, in the story, the closest we come to a creation story is in the Seven Sticks, where we talk about Umoja's tale, and it's a tale called The Magic Bird. But the Yami were established back then. So, you know, if you remember at the beginning of mosquitoes down here and shit, if you remember at the beginning of G, the story of G, the trials of G, if you remember that at the beginning of the trials of G, talk about the beginning of time before time was counted and broken down into these little fragmented pieces. So in a sense, that is a mythical creation time. You know what I'm saying? So it's like we always was. So we don't have the beginning. In the beginning was blah blah blah. We was there. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably the closest that we get to that. So if you have like I said, so we got a whole bunch of different myths. And it's just a matter of me pulling them all together, because I put this one together, Seven Sticks. Let me see. I don't remember if I put any creation stories in here. But you know, I had to look through some. I gotta look through some of the notes. And then on top of that, I can ask you the same thing. What is the creation myth for Giame? I ask you the same thing, right? We share our Giame materials very conservatively. We should share more liberally. You think we share conservatively? It's out there. It's out there. He said, who you calling a conservative? Is he just called me a conservative? The hell? Now you just starting trouble with me, Kwame. I'm trying to think. Matter of fact, I might gotta. Oh yeah, perhaps you're right. But you know, I wanna. How can I put it? I want to share them. I want to make sure we share. However we share it in a protected fashion. I want to make sure that we are able to employ some of these, because I mean some of this stuff is good enough for us to, you know, shit, to be in production. Hell, we got, in a minute we're gonna have enough cameras where we're gonna be able to put on a production ourselves. When the beginning is, we always were. That is kind of a creation myth, that much as all begins with new and Kemet. We always were. We always were. Right, check it out. So now, for example, the Phoenix. So now, because I had wrote some stories, but they kind of got lifted. So the Phoenix in the story of G has a name. And the name of the people, how can I put it? The name of the people is hidden in his name. So we talked about that before. It begins with sharing what you, Sister Navin and Tracy, have already done. You know what I'm saying? So when we look at like the Phoenix alone, you know what I'm saying? That's a mythic animal. I got one. Ain't that right, Anime? All right. The Phoenix name was Benu. So the name of the people is hidden in, you know what I'm saying? Because so there's a story. I gotta take some time and find it. But anyway, yeah, there's a whole lot of different stuff, but that's the mythic stuff. But then we got other stuff that really helps people solidify who they are and solidify their life. You know what I'm saying? Cause in my dream, something kept yelling at me, stop trying to change the world. That's too hard. Change what people think. I don't know if that makes sense. Stop trying to change the world. That's too hard. Change what people think. The world has always been. You know what I'm saying? If you really want to impact, change what people think. And I think that's what it was. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here, it's like, it's like, and then something else came while I was sleeping. And, because like I said, I be off and on because I be having a lot of energy and I wake up late night and, because I done changed up. And it was like, sometime you can't bust through obstacles. Sometimes you shouldn't bust through obstacles, right? Sometimes you might need to climb over them so that you can have a nice vantage point so that you can see all that may be coming your way. You know what I'm saying? I'm sitting up here like, damn, why am I dreaming about shit like this? So it begins with sharing with you. Okay, cool. So now, if there's no more questions, brother, I tell you, I'm about to get up out of here. I'm about to get over here to my adventure. I know it's kind of early, but I got enough time. We can check some news. Let's check some news real quick. Ooh. Let's check a little bit of news. All right. We are on. Last night we did a quick show. We did the tailless fox, the fox who had lost his tail. And it was a story about betrayal and intrigue. Well, angry fox who was mad at destiny decided that no fox deserved a tail, so he was going to get rid of all the fox's tails. I'll whoop all your tails. So they got something popping off this month called the Super Flower Blood Moon Eclipse. Damn. Super Flower Blood Moon. Who names this shit? All right. Let's see. IT. 3 keys to GNJ. I talk about honor in this one, but not. I talk about honor, and I cover the first part of 3 keys on this. You go and check that out. Folk tales for grown folks, a man bitten by a dog. Pretty good. Proverb of the day, of course. Check it out. Proverb of the day. How did it pop up? Oh, okay. So, how did that happen? Oh, I know how it happened. Okay. So we had a tax expert, Dorothy Brown. The system is designed for white wealth on Amarpour and Company. Real good interview. You might want to check this out. You're going to get kind of frustrated listening to that shit, though. This is last night's show. They're going to miss Tiandra. I think this is the button commercial. 7 to 10 buttons, assortments of 20, shipping and handling. It's still up. Let's see, videos. Get your daily toaster shirt. 113 views. This is an old one. Okay, let me see. This one is not. All right. Now here's the new one.
Mr. Daddy.
take a couple of seconds out of that. All right, cool. That was nice. That was a nice commercial. If I do say so myself, I had to learn how to do that shit. That was kind of complicated. I said, oh, I could do that. I could do that. I said, I got excited. I said, I could do that. I'm gonna do that. All right. Let's talk about it. Web series, The Underground Railroad. I haven't seen it yet, so I'm gonna go and check it out. Wants to change the way we think about Black American history. That's on scroll.in. We got it's IT third key of GNJ. So I don't know. I got some of the videos mixed up. Y'all gotta remember, like, I'm doing videos every day. So when I cut them up, I'll be confused. So I'm doing the best. I'm doing the best I can. So the color of the shirt kind of keep me in the thing. Nikola Tesla 5G network could realize his dream of wireless electricity. Okay, there we go. Y'all check that out. That's some good news. All right, Shehzad Ali was on mediocre tutorials and reviews. It was a pretty good interview. Yeah, actually a real good interview. I mean, check it out. I know some of the sisters out there madder than hell. How could they? I thought we got rid of her. But she back. She back with a vengeance. So actually I can stop there, but we got some other stuff. So let's check it out. Retired cop put in a chokehold, takes police case to high court. Damn. He was put in, they don't, he was too dark. He can't be one of us. They beat him up. Was Einstein wrong? Why some astrophysicists are questioning the theory of space and time? See, I put all this stuff up here because I want GNJMedia to be a home of thinkers, right? I want you to be able to think. I want you to think. I want you to think. I want you to think. I need you. We need for you to think, right? Because the collective, how can I put it? The collective, our collective intelligence has to increase. Because we got some brilliant individuals. Don't get me wrong, but the thing that we need to work on is our collective intelligence. We have a very low collective intelligence, family. Matter of fact, it may be on remedial because it don't even deal with the concept of survival. So we need to go and work on that collective intelligence. I know some of y'all gonna be like, well, we got all these stories and none of that shit make a difference if you can't survive. You can't do the collective if we can't collectively agree that survival is important. And how we gonna do that? We got to. You know what I'm saying? We got to start working on our collective intelligence. So this means that more of us in mass is going to have to start thinking. Right? And especially in our generation, family, because the mantle is being passed. You gotta get your hands out. If you in your 50s, get your hands out. Get ready to receive it. And I hope that you are ready. I hope you ain't one of those sellouts. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of people that have sold us down the river, family. A whole lot. You know what I'm saying? Some of us going to have to go down the river and get that shit that they sold and bring it back. Bring our shit. Bring that shit back. I want to deliver it on. By Nia, motherfucker. And you better know what Nia is, because I know y'all been spying and listening to my phone calls. I want to hear by Nia. Got to go back and get our stuff. Also, you can support GNJMedia Journey. You go and you can check out our shirts. We got the long sleeve. We got the short sleeve. We got all that. We got the day. We got the Daily Toaster. What else? But that's it. Family, this is Brother Hatim. I am out. Here we go. Business opportunity and I'm done. Millions of electric cars are coming. What happens to all the dead batteries? Excellent question. And it's something that we need to think about. But let me get up and get out of here. I got to go to work. Peace.